Hello everyone, this video is produced by MT Square FX technical support team. You will find it to be very user-friendly so as to help you easily read and understand the chart analysis and forecast presented on this website. Let us look at the concept of symmetry. On the left here, as it is applied to the trade setup on silver 4-hour chart. You can see here one yellow flip line, one APF is in white, 3 projected target, and one yellow triangle with a question mark. On this original picture taken on October 10th, 2012, barely last month, we see these question marks which indicate that price is still in a trap, meaning that it is not yet advisable to take the trade downward. Yes. As long as price is between these trend lines marked by this triangle, then obviously price can either break upward or downward. Well, we say indeed that this is a trap. I'm now switching to a live chart which will show us all the price progression in the setup. This live chart will help us appreciate the effectiveness and accuracy of the flip strategy. You can see that price first found support here, then here, then bounced around, went through here, and came back to retest this trend line, the yellow trend line, but found resistance before it reversed and went down. At this point, we say that this trend line has become a flip line, meaning a line that was support turned resistance. Support, support, went through, then resistance. Why do we pay attention or study flip lines? Well, because they are very useful trading tools with very special properties. The general logic is that the distance that price travels above the flip line is the same distance that it is expected to travel below the flip line, minimum. Meaning that when we take the price, the distance that price has traveled from the swing high here to where price broke the flip line, when we take that distance and flipped it downward, that's our first target, meaning this is the minimum distance that we expect that price will travel below the flip line. In fact, we call that distance the measured move. The same is true for where price, when we take the distance from the swing high to the neck here, which is mainly associated with this trend line, this white APF, and then we flip it down, gives us our second target. Same principle here, where we take the distance from the swing high to where price previously found support here, then just flip it, and then we find our third target. We can also use the APF to understand this principle of the flip. In other words, we take a flip, APF, put the first point here, where the flip line starts, second point at the swing high, and third point in space. What we do is we align the pivot line of the APF, the median line of the APF with the flip line, and we get our target. We can see how accurate these are, as well as the previous target that we looked at. Let me say that indeed targets are identified with broken line at the end of which there is an arrow and an horizontal line that shows the price of reached by that target. So using the APF to find the measured move, the target, okay. Please follow this little dot here. When we put this little dot here where price broke, okay, we see that we find that target. When we again take this little dot here and we're going to put it here, you can see that it aligns with this target. So two ways to do it. Again, when you do it with the pitchfork, what it shows is that price action above the flip line is the whole channel that you are flipping down. Now, this white APF, which start here at the swing low, first point on the swing low, second point on the swing high, third point in space, and we take the pivot line of the APF, make it go through the neck, again gives us pretty much the target. But the most important thing about this APF is that it gives us the perfect entry into our trade. In other words, this is not enough to have price break this line. The candle must close and a new candle must open in the direction of the trend that we want to take. Okay, and that gives us the best entry. But we will cover that in another video. Last, we have that little APF with the first point here on the swing high, the second point at the neck, and the third point here at the first or second lower high, and that gives us, it tells us how price is expected to be confined within the downtrend channel. This concludes the tutorial video for the Symmetry chart setup. My name is Antoine Medard for mt2fx.com. Thank you for your attention. Please watch also the other tutorial video, as they will help you to better navigate and understand this website. Thank you again, and good trading.